Well, September marks the beginning of a new chamber year. It's at this time that our new volunteer leadership takes the reins and begins implementing the business plan developed by the Board of Directors and staff of our organization. For 2011-2012, the Chamber will be led by Chair of the Board, Brent Cooper, an entrepreneur who is President and founder of C-Forward Incorporated, an information technology solutions firm that's located in Covington. Brent will lead us in implementing a plan that focuses on supporting growth and prosperity of businesses through a variety of activities intended to enhance their revenues. We will also continue working to improve the business climate locally by being the region's voice for business. We will serve as a collaborator, bringing together individuals and groups with a common interest in enhancing the region's business climate. Among the activities that are core to our work is to help our community build a talented and competitive workforce. In order to support business growth, our aim is to ensure there is a pipeline of skilled current and future workers. To learn more about the Chamber's programs and initiatives and our business plan, you can visit our website at www.nkychamber.com. Well, picture yourself atop a mountain in Tuscany, Italy, overlooking a beautiful valley, perhaps even sipping some local wine and celebrating a business expansion. Perhaps not our typical ribbon cutting. The expansion at the villas at Monteverdi was the Northern Kentucky Chamber's first international ribbon cutting ceremony for a member business. With corporate headquarters in our region, the villas at Monteverdi offers world-class amenities and hospitality. This expansion will bring the company a wide range of opportunities for market expansion and increased visibility in the international marketplace. And speaking of going international, your Northern Kentucky Chamber is a recognized leader in conducting international trade activities that support business growth. In August, the Chamber was recognized by the American Chamber of Commerce Executives with its first ever Going International Award, recognizing the country's best international trade program at a local Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber was evaluated on its activities promoting trade education, trade relations, and in being a connector of businesses domestically and abroad. We appreciate the recognition we receive through this award for the work of our staff and Northern Kentucky International Trade Association volunteers that are improving our local economy. Members of the Northern Kentucky Legislative Caucus and many members of the Kentucky General Assembly participated in a series of events occurring across our entire region earlier this summer. Nearly 100 legislative members, along with their families and legislative staff, traveled to our area to conduct 5 interim joint legislative committee meetings, visit important sites, and hear testimony from local officials on programs and initiatives critical to the region's future. Thanks to the many volunteers and generous sponsors of Northern Kentucky United, legislators and their families were able to enjoy the hospitality of our citizens and learn a lot about our region. Northern Kentucky's own lawmakers served as co-hosts with the Chamber for this important event. They not only represent us in Frankfort, but serve as members and chairs of these interim committees and helped us lobby their counterparts to visit us, study Northern Kentucky issues, and enjoy the hospitality of our region. Although they managed to have an enjoyable experience here, legislators put in hours of substantive work, all while learning more about Northern Kentucky and gaining a greater appreciation for our regional economic engine. It's important to understand and appreciate the significance of these events and the potential for future benefits to this region. The Chamber received many positive comments from legislators and their staff, and it is clear that the region put its best foot forward. Northern Kentuckians often wonder if Frankfort pays any attention to them, but clearly after the events of Northern Kentucky United, the region is again on their radar screen. We can only hope we will be tops on their list for consideration when the next General Assembly begins its work in January of 2012. We thank our legislative members and those in the General Assembly who visited and for taking part in this very special opportunity for our region. But our work is far from over, and the Northern Kentucky community must continue to beat the drum to achieve success. Well, right now, we need to take a short break, and when we come back, we will hear another business focus. So, don't go away.